special Grinchmas message.
Every Who down in Who-Twerp Village loved their good deeds a lot, but the Grinch, who lived in room D8, did not. Shoddy Grinch hated good deeds the whole good deed season. Now, don't bother asking why, one will never know the actual reason. Perhaps it was his face muscles were too weak and sometimes he smiled, which revealed his boyish charm. Perhaps it was being cursed with his rugged good looks that made the ladies swoon. But, whatever the reason, his ruggedly handsome looks or his boyish charm, he sat in D8 in Who-Twerp Village hating those do-good and who archers. They're spreading good deeds and making kids smile, he snarled with a sneer. Not to mention, Christmas is soon coming, and they will probably kick it into high gear. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers nervously drumming, I must stop those do-gooders. I must stop the good deeds from coming. Then he got an idea. An awful idea. Shoddy Grinch got a wonderful, Grinchy idea. I will steal from that chubby guy who lives in the North Pole, the one with the weak beard who bribes elfy little ankle biters to be his best friends. Sounds like an elementary school teacher. Shoddy Grinch hated the Google, so he yahooed poor Santy. The Grinch wanted that naughty list directory, so he was going to hack Chubbo's computer. Shoddy Grinch made a copy of Santa's Grinchy list, those evildoers. The Grinch hissed, slamming his fist. Will help me ruin those do-gooders' good work. They will ruin happy days and the goodness of behaved Who kitties. First on the list, a spirit close to Shoddy Grinch's non-existent heart, was a young freshman girl with a mouth sourer than a lemon-flavored fart. Flora Miller's artwork left much to be desired, but her facility with bad language was a true superpower. Conjugation of words was her special gift. Words like frick, others like frack, or would that be has or have frucked? Basketball officials brave enough to get in her way, they would blush and hide their faces when they heard her say, "Fickety fick, you Zarkin fart gourds." And the kind old woman greeting shoppers at the store, "Batchy cloth prunker, chesticle butler," she would snarl. They cried when she verbally attacked them. She was rotten to the core. Her locker room invectives left nothing to the imagination, calling Mr. Measley a nerf-hurting jagweed worm licker. That type of futzy language sped up the pulse of that mean old Grinch's make-believe ticker. Basketball is a great love of the Who-Twerp archers. They love to cheer on their teams from high in the rafters, watching them light up the scoreboards with threes, that type of glee, smiles, and yippies. Drug that poor Shoddy Grinch to new depths of misery. I must stop those do-gooders and all those happy heart drummings. I must stop all those baskets and keep all those points from coming. The Grinch nervously drummed his green fingers 1,000,000 times per mile, looked over the list, and was overcome with a most unpleasant smile. There on the naughty list was Shoddy Grinch's best weapon, a sophomore girl you may know by the name Heather Oberlin. People feel that she is a wonderfully kind girl, but Shoddy Grinch knew better. They didn't get the gist because wonderfully kind girls don't find themselves on this side of the list. Shoddy Grinch would be sure that she would make it into the game. She would pretend she was confused and score for opposing teams. That would be sure to ruin some days. That would teach them the lesson scoring points doesn't always pay. Another issue that put Shoddy Grinch's knickers in bunches was do-gooders who love to be inspirational leaders. The inspiration they bring comes with smiles, smiles, smiles. Those smiles called do-gooders to sing, sing, sing. The Grinch sinisteringly wondered how to stop the joy that both bring. How does one stop others from being motivated, the Grinch sneered. The naughty list held the secret. It was much easier than he feared. No one was less happy than the French people, the Grinch knew. So seeing Ashton Barnhouse on the naughty list, Shoddy Grinch was confident that Ashton knew what to do. Ashton's presentation was proof of all this. No child was the same after being a witness. None of those do-gooders would doubt his sincerity. After all, what could go wrong with a dinner invitation for 3? Another poor kid on the real Santy's list had her name written marked with black stars. This little monster must have really impressed because her name clearly caused Fatso distress. Shoddy Grinch knew that all the do-gooders believed that friends should offer support. They should provide encouragement. They should offer well wishes. They should offer all forms of caring, but Aaliyah Klein offered none of those. This is a friend. This is a friend that could be close to my heart. Her wonderful letter writing will surely cause many good days to fall apart. With friends like her, who needs enemies? Calling friends names and attacking them with rat traps, angry hornets and death wishes, and salt tears to season crappy food. The mere thought of these things put Shoddy Grinch in a truly wonderful mood. The Grinch had issues beyond smiles, laughs, and do-gooders making funnies. He had no idea who was going to take care of all those annoying bunnies. Hippities, hoppities, furries, ear floppies, little children buying stuffed versions to have something for cuddlies, mommy and daddy rabbits with fuzzy bunny babies, hipping and hopping all day without stopping. The giggles and laughter they cause, Shoddy Grinch finds it most unpleasant. Noise, noise, noise. The fuzzy cuteness makes the Grinch want to feast, feast, feast. All of that warmth was incredibly ungrinchy. If only Shoddy Grinch could find a bunny assassin. Despair and frustration filled McGrinchy after no solutions. Doesn't anyone have fuzzy bunny munitions? One more look at the list, a Grinchy smile, a fix after all. How could he have missed the name Chloe Saul? The Grinch had a solution as long as he had her. She didn't need munitions because she had her lawnmower. Music, song, dance? The Grinch evilly sneered, bunnies versus mowers sounds like a bloody good time. Don't think me evil for saying what comes next, but it was bloody gutsy, get it? Bunny, mower, bloody gutsy. For Shoddy Grinch to think of this. He could have his roast rabbit beast feast after all. It would be all thanks to Chloe Saul. With his naughty army recruitment complete, Shoddy Grinch sent them out to do what they do best, to cause disaster and destruction and all things sinister. You probably were hoping for a positive ending, but this is the new and improved edition. Without the Grinch undergoing a sickening conversion, this story will not end with Christmas songs and singing. The Hoo-Twerps will not dance hand in handing. Instead, the poor kitties will have their Christmas cheer stolen, leaving them with nothing but cold tears and whimperings. No fear, the tears will not go to waste. They will be collected and used to boil the roast rabbit beast feast.
Merry Grinchmas to all!
And to all a good night.
Good.
Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch.